And we're back. Oh, we're gonna be doing the cat girl's story, but first we're gonna see what Sis doing. She's over here. What's in here? Are all the end box? I hadn't looked in here since moving to 6th Street. We don't need anything right now, so maybe there's no reason to open it at all. As expected, Battle is taking a call inside the parking lot.
So, for the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people. The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That pubsec officer seems decent, though, being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye.
Are we going to fill
Hey,
fill it?
Wise.
Was Nicole on the phone just now?
Nicole on the phone just now?
Yeah. Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain. By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news. Since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
What are we gonna do over there?
I'm surprised you've forgotten. Our driver's licenses are about to expire. It was Fairy who noticed it the other day.
You don't want that.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses. The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
Wait, let's find sometimes you pay visits to pubsec and I cannot speak in Luminous Fair. Why not go tomorrow? All right, it's set. Tomorrow afternoon is 18. Can keep an eye on everything. In the afternoon of the following day, time to go downtown. All right, let's go. See what new stuff we have over here to play with. Oh, that's the outside of that building, looks like. We're outside a parking lot near Luminous Fair. Wait, I got bad news. The parking lot is full. What? How come? Yeah, beat me. It's the only afternoon. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll go ask around. I'm counting on you then. I'll be waiting here for your update. Well, let's see what we have around. Because technically we cannot park here. Ooh, the sign just flipped. Koa. Nitro Fuel. Bomb call again. Okay. That must be the one that's in charge of the dog. Eve.
Today's issue is pretty good. There are a few store recommendations in the lifestyle section that may be worth checking.
Really? Okay.
See ya.
Chest. Must open chests as you see them. Probably someone I'm going to have to talk to later on. Can I go up these stairs? Yes, I can. There's probably a chest up here then. Oh, no chest up here. It's just a bunch of people sitting around. Chinese shop. Another coffee master shop. I saw a chest over here. Maybe I didn't. I thought I saw a chest over here. My bad. Well, there's a chest up there and a chest over there. Let's grab both of them. Open sesame. Ooh, we got a new film. And now, open sesame again. Got another new film. Let's talk to her. Oh, busted again. Illegal parking in a alleyway. If a crime happened but no one witnessed it, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the Starlight Knight. Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take it. I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it will be slapped with a ticket by this so soon. I better not take the risk. Exploring the news place, looking for chests in the unlikely places. Cat girl? And a cat girl. Oh, I see a chest. And a movie theater. And I got some XP from that one. I guess I have to talk to this Bing Boo. Lumen Beach of public security at your service, citizen. Roadside parking is prohibited on this street. Violators will be fine. Hello? Please follow the traffic laws and use crossing when crossing the street. The safety of the city depends on everybody cooperation. Yeah, I'm gonna give up saying that word. The Judas Quarter Public Sec HQ is carrying out our public security safety awareness month event throughout the whole entire throughout the whole district. Hi, I need some help. Citizen, are certainly invited to join. For more For more details about the event, please say 1. For self-service payment of fine, please say 2. For Bing Boo self-service, please say 9. 9. Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? Is there anywhere to park near here? You are looking for a nearby parking lot, understand? Corinne, vacant parking spaces currently in limit 0. Distance to the closest, distance to the nearest currently available parking space is 1.2 kilomile. That's right. Thanks, got it. You're welcome. The IT department of the Lumit branch sincerely invite you to rate our Bing Boo self-service. Good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. Alright, let's go talk to Sis. And let's go find our parking spot. Wes, you're back. How's everything? There are no parking spots nearby. Kilometers, that's what it is. Really, just checking my phone, got pretty much the same results. 2 kilometers. I guess we'll just I guess we'll just have to settle for that. Then let's get going.
This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
Sorry, I forgot to check a badge.
Sorry, it's my bad. I forgot to check if there was parking before we left. But we haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body. Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
No wonder you were so enthusiastic about going out today. So that's what you were really after.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
Sound good. I'm fine as long as it isn't a buffet.
Okay, anything but a buffet.
Hooray! You're the best! Let me see what's good around here. Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Oh, look out! Don't tell me it's broken.
No!
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Was Belle about to flirt? About was blocked by her brother? A few hours later, in the front of the public Lumit bench.
Chingy, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
How's that
Any
driver
news on
doing?
how the driver is doing?
It's nice of you to ask. He's only got minor injuries, but he's quite shaken. He can't recall what took place before the accident. But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Thank you
Thanks again for your help,
for your help.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
All right. I guess they're doing a survey.
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
All right, they return.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's never happened in all the time we've lived there. By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Juyuan and Qingyi.
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we shouldn't talk here. Their office is still nearby.
Mm-hmm. Let's head home first.
I guess we're not having dinner out. But I'll take that. Ooh, got another film. I know I'm supposed to go, but I want to look around a bit more. I want to grab some more of these. Okay, I can't go that way. I guess I cannot currently cross the street either. Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Alright, I crossed the street this way. Oh, he's over here too. Chop Jr. Dun, 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 dun. I think I did find all the chests here. Well, I'll find out when I can talk to the cat. Alright. And we go. We have to go home. We found some fishy stuff to talk about. Crashineers. Right, let's head back. Battle. So much has happened today, and I really don't feel in the mood for food. Why? So let's get dinner together some other time. I gotta head back home. If that's what you want, it sounds good to me too. Hey, what are car doing over here? Oh, Zunyan Zunyan got someone to help move the car here while you were getting your driver license. That's a relief. Thanks. You've been a huge help. When I take a closer look, I discover a ton more pubsec safety awareness month posters all around the pubsec. But when you compare it to when the food tasting event at the convenience store is less appealing. All right, let's head back. Teleport back. Room.
All right, we can finally get back to our earlier discussion. about Jiyuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd notice too. It's not our first time meeting them. After Belobog called PubSec in the Hollow, weren't they the officers who investigated? You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Lucky I didn't let anything slip.
Good thing I didn't give us away, or we could have been in trouble.
We might run into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Fairy, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
3 days ago.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Wait a sec, Qingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it.
Who was this?
Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Is it tasty?
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
That's mild.
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's the ferocious the dangerous criminal?
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come 2 elites of our criminal investigation department. Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. Tomorrow.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see now, Jiyuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer. But the election is just around the corner.
Of course.
If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, the citizens...
Another politician.
Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's being given to hand? You did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection. You two have always been my trusted aides.
I think he's trying to hide
So I
something.
have a very important task for you.
In the workshop, the fish. Yeah, I think those two are being branched.
Clearly a very unique etheractive being. Yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in the slightest. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Jiyuan and Qingyi to manage it?
No, he's bashing them. That's what happening.
Barry, are you able to bring up any info related to the seminar?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So, it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. You hear that, Wise? Juyuan and Qing Yi will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the honor for a public security officer, right? What do you think about this seminar?
Gather some info.
It's just a seminar to educate citizens about safety, so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides, with top officials from public security attending, we might pick up some useful information.
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Jiyuan and Qingyi we'd like to attend the event when they come to 6th Street in a few days.
Besides the name and address, the public security questionnaire, including a few general question on security. If you are not really interested, I'll go ahead and fill it up for you too. I know you understand. Oh, it says here that the citizens are participate in the event can draw a prize based on their survey ID on the day of the lecture, and the prize is going to be a videotape. What videotape? Major traffic accident and new interlude. Net of Justice number Noah safe. Hollow safety is important. I should have known. I got the feeling the public security ordered too many copies, and it's just a add-on to the event anyways. Anyways, just leave the survey to me. It's getting late, right? So let's get some rest. I'm heading upstairs soon. See you tomorrow. Got a good night's sleep. Next few days are busy with organizing yourself, recommending videos to customers, and then Wife, you asked about Xinyun and Kronki. Hope I'm saying that right. Cause I was just about to tell you. I heard that Fairy, hear from Fairy that she's been seeing Xinyun and Kenyo around here since yesterday. I have already filled out the questionnaire they give me earlier. Whenever you have time, we can go find them. Let's go find them right now. Alright. So they're near the metro station. Let's go find them. Dun, dun, dun. Any event around here? Anything happening? A man with a bag. I feel like he might be part of the event. I could be wrong.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee, albeit it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. no longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay,
Mr.
that's way again,
Enzo,
Alvin.
According to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you. Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Neither of them want to go.
I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
Good morning, Juyuan, Jingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's your
Dear
questionnaire.
questionnaires, we've decided to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qingyi! That's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar? Everyone
Because they're
here
all
is
fishy
usually
around
pretty
here.
welcoming.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
It's no big
No
deal.
worries, it's no big deal.
Juyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay. Thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Fine. Dinner, shopping, and I'm gonna give them the public survey. Ash and General Chop could be at their stores about right now. As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member at the store. We're gonna send it over. General Chop. General Chop's not in his store. So who's over here? Apartment gate. Spike should live here. Try ringing the door. Ding. Darn, sell people. It never ends. I said it time and again. I got no teeth, so I do not need your electric toothbrush. No, actually, I'm... What? Not the toothbrush? Then, well then, I got no hair, so I don't need a darn curling iron either. Spike. Where are the managers for random play? Oh, the video store. One moment. Soon after the door finally opens. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return to this time? I'm sorry, but my memory is short and I'm old. No. We're actually here for something else. Could you please take a look at the survey? That's a unsettling face. That figure led, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight not what it used to be. I cannot read the word clearly. Can your youngster read it for me? You tell Spike about the survey, an event. For the sake of urban security and the safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they really care about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after Poxy. In the end, all the benefit is just for tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these legs of mine aren't so stable. I do not really want to go wandering off as far as Loomis there. Could you please tell the officer? Alright. Let's go to the next stop. Oh, we can talk to her right here. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Not today, Ash. We're here for something else today. Can you take a look at the survey? Oh, are you researching the new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a pubsec survey. Oh, do not tell me you guys got busted by pubsec. And now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirate videotapes or burning illegal discs, or is that how you see us? I'm just kidding. There are just too many secrets resident on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. And I won't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on pubsec most wanted list. That's about right. You tell Ashley about the pubsec survey? I see. You're just helping out a officer you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Loomis Fair, I saw pubsec had set up a promotional booth. Yeah, I said that wrong. I heard that on the day of the last year, all the media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like pubsec is really putting a lot of effort into in changing the event. It might be worth checking out. Don't you think? Extra change event. That might be the case for the regular season, like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. Some people. Nothing. I'm just mumbling to myself. Anyway, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately, I don't have time this afternoon. Please pass that on to the officer for me. I can understand Spike is old and don't want to travel too far, but I didn't expect someone you is so open to helping out like Ashley to suit us down. General Chop, the only one left. Oh look, General Chop back. Let's go talk to him.
Hello, Wise. Belle? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
So you already know.
So, you already know.
One of the perks of running a store on the street is being well informed. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. And after I told Ju Yuen and Chingy we could help.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah. Asha, Spike. Oh, and I think Tin Master and Enzo said no this morning too.
Is there something going on?
Is there something going on?
It's no big secret. It's just some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Isn't that Inspector Bringer? I heard he came up with the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
So, you're saying Inspector Bringer was the Hollow Hero?
That's right. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
That's a pretty inspiring story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras.
Yep.
What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
That is all for politics.
It seems like Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own gain.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time we go back and tell Ju Yuen and Chingy the news.
Yep. Tell them no one's going. Except for us, but yeah, no one's going.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Someone's coming.
Oh, sorry for it.
Sorry. Are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day. Sorry for not being very helpful.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers!
Who happened?
Oh, good. You didn't go. Oh.
Something wrong?
General Chop, did you run all the way here? Why?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime?
Ooh, what's happening?
Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Wise, let's go see what's going on.
Okay, the crime is right over here in the back streets. What's happening? What happened? Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knows? There will be so many onlooker already. How are they doing? Those two young officers just went up ahead. They're both so young. I don't know if they can get things sorted. Anyway, you two can just go check it out yourself. So observe. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment. A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
Look, Wise, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out!
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
Somewhere not far away from the
The
crowd.
only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
I doubt.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit, Belle. We've dealt with a Bang Boo at the convenience store quite a bit, and they've always been honest.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Look, people are leaving. Have Jiyuan and Qingyi resolved the incident? Let's go see what's going on.
Alright, let's see what happened. Look at the cages.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened earlier. Does the crowd leaving mean everything has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what now?
Might I ask what the situation is now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bang Boo's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
This same fairy cannot help.
If Fairy were to help, she'd be able to see Give Change's visual recording. But unfortunately, I can't do anything in front of public security.
Anyway, that'll take at least 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Wise, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Let's go find some ducks.
Oh? I thought you were going back to the precinct.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away. Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Jiyuan.
That works.
Qingyi. Thank you. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, bro?
Yep. Wife, can we talk? What's up, acting all mischief? Oh, duh. Of course, there's something I want to discuss with you. When it comes to finding things on 6th Street, we got a very resourceful little helper. Know what I'm saying? You mean Fairy? Yep. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are heading. I already asked her to mark out any suppressed locations nearby. Then we can figure out the place she marks out for us. Far too many. Yeah. We need to check. We need to check quite a few places since there are 4 of us. How do you feel about splitting it up? Go one way, you go the other way. Let's speed things up. All right, let's go find stuff. Ducky, ducky, ducky. Dun, 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 dun. Remodeling shop first. Huh? You don't think the duck might be behind the door? Why? Listen, I can definitely hear duck cracking coming from beyond the door. But we were a mile away from here. How do you know this place? I just have a vague feeling. Are you talking about instincts? Sound like something Kriya would say. The name of the store is Turbo, so it is an Enzo shop. But we do not look to be in. But he doesn't look to be in. The door is locked tight. Crack, bang. What's going on? Seeing like there's an incident in the intersection. Let's go take a look. Oh my, what's happening here? That's really giving me a fright. A public sec. I'm a public sec officer. Can you tell me what happened here? I do not have a clue. I really do know. It just suddenly it happened so fast. Ma'am, come down. Wife, Miss on public pubsec officer. Allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine, and she's here to get her video repair. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed its bing boo. Was it an accident? Impossible. I had released the brakes really slowly when I drove it out of the parking lot earlier. I held the steering wheel firm too, but it just went out of control for some reason. Miss pubsec officer, please believe me, I really did not break the law. I can rest to that. It is I can assist to that. Assist. It's directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it in a meeting. Who does the bing boo belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. It should be fine. Probably just plug-in error caused by impact. I'll fix that later. Let me give you a hand in. I almost forgot that you know a thing or two about this too. All right, I'll leave. I will leave the little guy to you. All right, let's go fix the bing boo. Very easy puzzle, this one. Not long after. What happened just now? You were in a car accident. I remember now. I went to grab the tools, then a large white and green metal box suddenly turned. I took a turn. It seemed that it really is a video malfunction accident, like what she and Mr. Enzo said. Right, thanks for fixing the little guy for me. And it will take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. All right. I saw you around my store earlier. Were you looking for me? I think a duck ran into your store. I see. I will open the door for you all now. After old Enzo opened the door, we caught the duck in the box. Oh, it's really inside the store. That's great. I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Wait, I heard about the instant gift change was involved in. I should help out too, but something is seriously about. No, sorry. Something is strange about Miss Megan's car. I see very so I have to help her out first. Do what you need to do first. I'll leave it to you for now. I'll come help you out after I'm done over here. Alright, we got a duck. Drink creeks. I think something was just sinking inside the drink box. And a cramped up ball of paper looks to me like the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper had been soaked by the rain. But I can still make out a few words. My life is growing duller by the day. Only now do I understand how stupid I was before and how much I have let you down. Forgive me. Come back to me, okay? Judged by the content of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea how they responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no use hiding onto regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions since becoming a pubsec officer. I have witnessed this too many times. There are some more words on the back. Oh, let's see. I dare to completely forget about editor because you are my true love. Is the person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct, as you may be. The best practice not to stoop onto other people's private affair. We also get down to business. Convenience store time. Oh, here. Here you are, Rice. What are you doing all standing over here? Obviously because of the duck under that convenience store truck. See it right there. Crack, just grab it. Easy for you to say. It's hanging so far underneath that the truck, there's no way we can reach it. Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Try cracking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know, they're the main predator of ducks, right? From what I know about my brother, he's trying to mimic some ducks like species. Come on, cut me some sack. Maybe. Can we get the truck owner to start moving the car? Maybe the duck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense. I'll go find the convenience store Bing Boo. Not long after, you you want me to start the engine? No problem. It won't start. No way. Why is it happening right now? Strange. Something wrong with the truck. It worked just fine this morning. What terrible luck today. Gift chain got in trouble and now our truck broken down for no reason. Gift chain is always with us. If the owners think gift chain had done something bad, he will get us separated. Do not worry, we'll find all the lost ducks. The officers will get to the bottom of this accident. And you won't get separated. Thank you. But what are we going to do now about the duck under the truck? The best way to find helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Cry pushed the truck over to the other side. Whew, the duck was still stunned. Just went ahead and grabbed it. Whoa, that was hardcore. Now that we received this duck, let's look somewhere else. After some searching, you and Belle count your cash, and you see only one duck is on the loose at the moment. That a DM from Fairy. Sound like a biological signal have been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. So it's in our parking lot, huh? Oh, there's the duck. Ducky, we have you. You think you could just hide here and everything will be fine? How naive. Listen, you might be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I'm sorry. I am give me a moment. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. Let's go. Cut a deal with us, and we can still talk it out. Keep resisting, you won't get. Oh look, I know you guys are having a lot of fun, but I'm going to pass on this one. We better grab it before it runs away again. Thanks for your hard work. The driver just other also has sent back the ducks he found while we were searching. Plus the one we just caught. That's all of them. Awesome. The ducks are all hiding in really a clear spot. It was all thanks to you knowing those places at all. If I hadn't been with you the whole time, I might have suspect that you were actually the one hiding ducks, and that you had some other way of knowing all the going on around the neighborhood. Pretty much bust us here. I know it's supposed to be competent, but it came out a bit weird. I'm sorry. I only meant to say that those two will make a good pubsec officer. Now that we find all the ducks, get back to the truck, duck truck. Cool. Let's go. One sec, Rice. Look over here. Our headlights flashing? Let's go check out. Yes, why is it flashing? Is it most cold?
Really, Wise? You totally forgot to turn off the lights last time you drove the car.
But I did turn them off.
That's weird. I definitely turned them off. Also, it was dark when I came back, so I'd have noticed if I'd left the lights on.
Back open the car door and turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn off the lights.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect the lights for now. How weird. The car got serviced not that long ago. I just figured something would go wrong all of a sudden.
Why does it sound familiar.
Is it just my imagination, or does this situation seem familiar?
What's wrong, Chingy? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down. And now Weisenbell's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5 in total.
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking, Belle.
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Chingy? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
How did the interrogation go?
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
They messed up the line right there. What was written was different than what was spoken.
Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bang Boo's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
What did they ask?
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
Wait, your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately, could they be caused by EMP?
You're quite right, Belle.
Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have. What's that?
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP
So
attack.
someone using a EMP gun around here.
Is a victim just like me? And someone else is at fault?
Yep.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology. So, who is the culprit, officers? Have you caught them?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today, so if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood.
Who did it? Who did it?
Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Qing Yi, come on. We'll stop him.
All right. Who is it? Who is it?
Okay.
Stop there!
if the guy with the bag. Hey, bastard, don't toss cats around.
Stop or I'll shoot! This is Juyuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
Alright, let's dive in. A few minutes later inside the video store.
Jiyuan and Chingy have gone into the hollow, Wise. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, we should go into the hollow and see if we can help.
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident? Even if he hadn't caused that accident, he needs to be held accountable for all the trouble on 6th Street. We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry, remember to keep your distance from Juyuan and Chingy in the hollow. They are still officers after all.
Right, if you're ready, we can head out. Besides paying attention to Rice's safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help those two. Second assistant. The hollow information I have is more camera than temporary carrot issued by the pubsec. I can provide offendant's help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by the pubsec were in effect a method of pursuit. It's recommended to shoot at the target's leg to immobilize it. Very. I'm sorry. Yes, soon as their legs will help you take the thing down, the target down. Can it use force recklessly than upper hand subpaths? Let alone shoot them. And speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. Alright, time to dive. Dive. Deploy. I'm just going to use her. Ooh, point blank thought.
The heat signature is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Master, order received. Assisting security officers Juyuan and Qingyi in pursuing the fugitives. Multiple biosignatures detected ahead, presumably the targets requiring assistance. Please utilize your size advantage to approach quietly and provide assistance when needed.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Wise, listen, they're down there.
I hit a random button. What happened? Hit the random button. Alright, I think that's everything I can grab.
Stop right right there!
They just won't give up. Eat this.
Ugh, it's an EMP.
Chingy, are you... Hold on. Ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted by the EMP? Let's fend them off first.
Wise, let's take a closer look.
Yep. Just check down here first. Right chest. And fight. Do I get both or just one? That's the question.
Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder
She's
you're a
fat.
top student. You're always prepared.
Is this what you meant when you said expect the unexpected?
Dang, she's fast.
Freeze!
Heavy thought when you hold. I'm just trying to figure out stuff. Alright. Next zone. Next Comet Arena. Ooh, look at that damage. I don't know what her level is right now. She does corruption, huh? Heavy impact. There we go. Nope. Now there we go.
Finally rid of all those ethereals.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. They just keep showing up. If we let him get away, he might continue causing trouble.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Want to learn how to do it?
Hold on, let me write that down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then.
On the other side.
That EMP transmitter is a real pain in the neck. You and Eos need to be careful. Juyuan and Chingy are still chasing the culprit. We should get going.
Chingy, there's a way through here!
The Bang Boo can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
What's up here? Nothing. Repair.
I have connected to the damaged circuit.
Oh, a new puzzle.
I found the cause of the damage. A short circuit. You can touch the circuit components and move them around to connect the circuit.
Try touching
Okay.
a circuit component.
The circuit has been fixed.
And push the button. And fire the bang boo.
Nice, we've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
It's closed. We'll have to try and break it open.
Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
I want to see something.
Chingy, something flew by just now.
What does that do?
What's that shadow?
Okay. Do they both need the same place? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There we go. Time to repair.
Let's connect the circuit, just like last time.
The circuit has been fixed.
Very easy puzzle.
The door's open. You're incredible, Chingy.
That's strange. I barely used any force just now.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
Money, money, money. And down we go. And down we go.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
Like I care.
They're over there.
Did that take me? Ooh, I got both of them. This way.
There are signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already.
All right.
Let's fix it.
The circuit has been fixed.
The circuit been fixed. Over one. Coins. Where does this take me? Hidden chest. Alright, got the last orb, the last data. And cutscene.
You'll never catch me. Ha! A single ethereal is no match for me. Why are
How about
there
the entire
many of
pack?
them? Help!
What a satisfying moment. That's what you call karma.
This isn't the time for reflection, Chingy. We have to help him.
Alright, let's go help them. Dive, dive, dive.
Whoa! Don't come any closer!
Let's see what her finishing move looks like.
There's no rush.
And a single target, huh?
Chingy, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
This way. And that way.
He sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him.
Following orders.
Alright, that bastion's gone. Over here. You got this guy. Oh, nice try, you. You're gonna get your ass kicked by a woman.
Perfect teamwork, everyone.
Got ya. Corrupted. There we go. Oh.
Stay where you are.
And down for the count. Got your corner.
Don't come any closer!
All right, calm down.
Yes, calm down.
There's ethereals! Ethereals! Help!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe now.
Really? The ethereals are... I'm safe? You're the pubsec officers from before!
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers. But as they
You
say,
hear that?
what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. Once we're out of the hollow, you can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Chingy. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination.
She knows we were following
I
her.
did suffer several EMP attacks today, so my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
There's only one truth. Level 32. That was close. It's sharper than before, and she actually sensed you were nearby. Lucky she didn't try to dig deeper. Anyway, the culprit was found, and we can finally relax now. Ow. Wife. Kyugyo and Senyo are about to report back about the arrest. They'll probably talk to the driver and give change first. Let's head over there and check it out. Run, run, run. Faster, faster, faster.
I can't thank you two enough for today.
You're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
You're back! So you caught the suspect?
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive for causing all those incidents?
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Isn't possessing an EMP emitter strictly forbidden in the city? How'd he manage to get a hold of something like that?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
I see.
We'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. Rest assured, we won't let them get away with it. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear Gift Change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Really?
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Wonderful. Looks like all's well that ends well.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Not long later. So many things happening today. It's getting late. I should hurry back and get some sleep. Alright. You know, before we go to sleep, that's going to force me to do it. I want to do the those two missions real quick. Let's finish the cat mission. Let's go, chapter 2. I just got a message from nekomata. She wants to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe she have an update on the last commission. The other proxy is here. Yeah, I just got here. We are the sourcing tactics. As you can see, the situation have become clearer. I never expected this to be the culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring in enemies. What a cunning move. Well, that's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. I would not have resorted to this if the situation wasn't this dire. And I know we could count on you, Nekomata. Poxy, are you ready? I want to strike first to avoid any more sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. Wait. What are you guys talking about? For 2 days in a row, the barbecue beef had gone missing from my bowl of noodles while I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Nekomata. They're talking about the cat. I bumped into Nekomata earlier, and she helped me get to the bottom of this. Turn out the culprit is this cat. We're planning to sneak attack its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I have lost out on over the last 2 days. I thought you were talking about a commission. Oh, I almost forgot. Meow. I came here to talk to you two about following up on the commission today. Let's talk about detail in your store. I'm going to dive from exhaustion if I keep standing here, Mel. After the three of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store, and Nekomata recounted her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on interlude that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hall.
Set a trap.
Finally,
Set a
we wait
trap.
for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just...
He does.
11th Precinct also wants in. And I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with two strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's
You're
not like I can
panicking.
go
Calm
meet them in
down.
your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Yep.
Not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
Back at the present in the video store.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So do you end up mechanizing all 476 pages? You're not even going to look at the manual, are you?
Nekomata, correct me if I'm wrong, but you aren't going to read that manual, are you?
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
Ah, she's gone. She said she was going to study somewhere nearby. How does Nekomata plan to study exactly? Why don't you go find out, Wise? That way, you'll be more confident going into the hollow with her.
She's probably going to be sleeping or eating. Eating. Right here. Ooh, it's you, Poxy. You scared me, sneaking up on me like that. What are you doing here? Hey, I told you guys I had to study up before working with pubsec. Sir, look, those officers over there look like they are searching work. Good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch them with me if you want. Just keep it on download. Don't stare at them all that on the streets. Alright, I'm Whitey from Team 2. We have the 11th District. I heard your folks having a lead on the Operation Midnight case. Reporting, ma'am. I am their men from Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is suspected to have some ties with Operation Midnight. Thanks, but no need to be so formal. When I'm in charge of the case, it's the support and teamwork for all departments and units, and have made such rapid progress in our investigation possible. Ma'am Whitey, you're almost so down to earth. Least we can do. It's the least we can do. The 11th and 12th piercings have always worked well together, thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the constant driver. So this is a new public security okay, sorry. This is how public security officers talk while working. Well, there's nothing much left to see here. I'll go check on some other places. Alright, see what the next place is. Over by the news and. So who are we watching over here? I don't see them. Oh, you're here. What are you doing? Shh. Keep your voice down. Look over here. See, those are checking that they might not be in uniform, but my bet is that they're secretary meow. You gotta trust the cat instincts. Between the officers with Nekomata. Did you catch the news? Wait from Team 2 over at the CID got transferred to another piercing. What? He had the 11th piercing now? Well. He's going to keep on his toes. The crime rate there is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close a lot of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started the same time, and he might get promoted to Jewish headquarters soon, and I'll be stuck here. But hey, do not you guys solve a big case last month? There was a inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th piercing, and we didn't even get to it in grade 8 the setback before they were taken away, so it ended up having nothing to do with us. I thought being on the case would solve me from worry about this year forming some validation. But now I cannot even come up with default self-assessment report. Yeah, tough. Last year, someone in the 11th piercing wrote a 10,000 word report, and now the higher ups are more strict about word counting for self-assessment report. By the way, Jean, your girlfriend worked in the general affairs department in the 11th piercing, right? I haven't seen you two together lately. Oh, she been busy. The general affairs department often have to handle various tasks for the criminal investigation department, and there's a lot going on the 11th piercing. But the officer in the criminal investigation department are under law oppressors, so they sometimes take it out on the general affairs department. Yeah, that remind me. We help out at headquarters. We were often treated like errand boys. Don't say that. I wish I can have a nice supervisor. Well, life at pubsec always comes with its fair shares of trouble every day. Is this stuff really useful? Absolutely. Anyone that experienced life out in the streets know that if you want to understand someone, you need to know how they truly live and think. Those SAC officers might just be chatting, but they actually revealing a quite big bit of useful information. For example, the guys from General Affairs might see us as their supervisor from the criminal investigation department. If that's the case, we do end up talking to them during the operation. We don't have to be so nervous. That makes sense. Ha ha ha. Look like my studying is paying off, right? I gathered enough useful information for the operation layer. I'm gonna get ready. Let's meet at the entrance of the hollow. Nekomata finishes speaking and leaves. Alright, time to start the job. Bing-a-boo. Dive, dive, dive. It's going to fire.
Time for some hard labor?
Yes, he is at level 40 currently. Nah.
How can I help?
No, let's do combo. So electric.
Ambi, in position.
Time for some help.
Ready for combat. Need something? My
And
is it
Starlight? It's Starlight
Billy.
Nights. Let's go.
They're not high enough. Oh, hit the wrong button. Time to play the bait.
Ollie? I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Ollie. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th precinct. I'll pull up the chat history. Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Ollie can be quite stubborn about certain things.
Yeah.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct, and this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
Oh, they were talking about me.
They hit the nail on the head.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
We fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
It's a triangle.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
I'm being chased.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
All right, let's go beat up them. One more.
Oh, care for the android.
Alright, that batch is done. Meow.
Leave it to Billy.
And they're down. Oh, you're new. Never fought you before. I mean, I did fought you before.
Pinch your maneuver.
Your end is here.
Alright, give up the pain. Give up the pain. Roll down set effects. And wipe out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
Woo! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Yeah.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inter-precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then.
Alright, next target.
We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
I'm still being chased. I won't fight. I'm just going to run to the other side.
The space here seems pretty unstable.
Might have to take that so I can get over here.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Alright. What are we going to do here?
Master, a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Alright, so what's the problem?
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data for you.
Ooh, what do we have here? Down. Right. Up. Down. No, down. So, down. Right. Was it down again? No, it wasn't.
Why does it feel so familiar here?
There may be something worth investigating over there.
Okay, I messed up. Oh.
Why does it feel so familiar here?
There may be something worth investigating over there.
Alright, try this again. Alright, down. Right. Up. Is that not down? So, down. Right. Up. So does the red arrow mean not down?
I have discovered a note. I suggest picking it up and taking a look. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
So since red said down, that means I must go up.
It's the exit.
Alright, time to fight again. Fighting Fudons. Load, load, load. Nice and nice.
You can't escape.
Fall back, kitty cat.
Stand still!
There we go. Oh, guess we don't end it here. See if we can get them all lined up.
Just out wide open.
Oh, they weren't close enough. Wonder. No. Billy was shooting behind the wall. It didn't work. And back up we go.
I thought one of the first two locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
Oh, it's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
Oops. What are you oohing about?
Now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is in fact
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? You got me! I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements, your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition.
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too. Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me, protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based
She's
in
just
reality.
lying for her teeth.
Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security
I
officer,
wonder what
I'm
happened
filled
when they
with
find out
pride.
that was all a
I'll
lie.
have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
Alright.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Alrighty. Next zone we go to. Ooh, coins. Denny. Gibby.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place bait.
Alright, that's set up. Well done. Now you can finally call it a day.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real-life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh?
Oh no, we gotta go save him.
What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location. Hypothesis.
Why?
This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
Now of all times. I'll
Yep.
come up with something. As long as he can hold them off for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels... bad.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Alright, so maybe you can check the left side. Let's split up and check both the left and right. Let's do the first one.
So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
Let's go. Anything else besides here? Nope.
These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Oop, we found number 3. This way. Yes, let's go save let's save him from his own mistake. Alright, let's see here.
There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope we can hang in there.
No.
Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop me?
In my sights.
There we go. And we're out. So we're gonna move on.
Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending. Ollie's
Nope.
up ahead.
And I got lucky there that they were all lined up neatly like that.
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You made it! Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those 2 off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. You can't crack the case and get our commission fee. I'll never let you off the hook. You got that?
Yes. She would come outside your window every night and go, no.
Ollie seems a little depressed.
You're not wrong, Proxy. It's because I can't stop wondering. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really? I didn't even notice.
He fought them in a panic.
You're the one who came up with using internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself, and turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
Who's ringing?
Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, I'm going to end with this lie going to get out of hand somewhere. That's how it's going to happen. This lie going to get out of hand. Alright, hurry out the hollow and back to the 12th Pierce.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking EOS back.
I never expected you to be such a great teacher.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Even my ears are blushing. I mean, we put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Ooh. Despite the twists and turns, the operation went smoothly. I thought we were done for. Yeah, really. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Ollie would make such a terrible mistake? I know nekomata was smart, but I guess underestimating her. I'm just glad nekomata joined the cunning here instead of becoming our opponent. By the way, Rice, what do you think about the guy who got caught by the security officer from the 11th piercing? It was quite a surprise. Yeah, I also find the timing of the guy slowing up a bit too convenient. Maybe we can trace that guy back to the gang, and pubsec is after. Anyway, let's wait for the update after a termination. Break the story. Alright. So we dive into the third one and finish it off. Yes. I just got a message from nekomata and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds kind of serious in the text. What happened? Boxy, if the pubsec officer find out who you are and how long do you think you can withstand being interrogated before I'm confessing? I'm just saying, but maybe I am being too cautious. Always interrogating had collude, confused, whatever. Is that a good thing? As things stand, we need to be getting the answer. We'll be getting the answer we needed by tell me everything is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so readily. I'm not sure if it's because the pubsec is more experienced in interrogation techniques, but never mind. Something just feel off. That's the way I want to talk to you in person. Let's talk inside your store. After we return to the store with nekomata, everybody listen to our recounting our meeting with Ollie.
Miss Nekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already fled. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh, and under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, "I can't say," it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have
He's just
access to the written
experienced.
report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now.
I agree.
That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie good with
Ollie's
this?
leading a team into the Hollow? Is he going to be okay if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in the simulator ever since we got out last time. And this time he's got a team with him, so it should be okay. I've already talked to him. This time we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
Alright, time to dive back in. Dive.
Time for some hard labor.
Standing by.
Sock. And
Ready for combat.
Starla, I'm ready to roll.
deployed. And down we go. Or in we go.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Yeah, give your boss a call.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right, we're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Meanwhile, not far away.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is on a...
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
Open the door.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. Ethereal! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Done. Get whacked. Be gone. Be gone. That evil smirk. Slide to victory. Oh, I missed one. Five and eight, 5 and 8. Well, I tried to do a certain move, but block. There we go.
Over here.
Dun, 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 dun. And to be out cold. There we go. A nice wipeout. Next zone we go to Evolve Spring.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it.
Ooh, we're about to run into each other.
Seems like we're good to go.
I'm ahead of them.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
You get slammed. Yeah, get them. All right. Bandit time.
Yourself wide open!
Doesn't know what hit them before it hits.
Let's fight, Andy!
Does the android need help?
No. Next. So, see what we have here to fight. Well, there's just some weak beings again.
In my sights!
No problem. Roger.
Hey, stop throwing fireballs at me. You shall be shot in the head and stretched to death. Alright, what do we have next?
Weird.
Oh,
Why are there bandits here?
it's a trap.
What happened? Where did they go?
Yeah, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Shifting. Gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned. Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along?
Yep.
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Kidnap you and that's how you off.
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No. No way.
Come on.
I won't.
Let us beat them up.
Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation?
We
Help us
shall
get
beat
this
them up.
batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined!
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No!
Yep.
That's not what I meant either! What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore, and this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then.
That was a pretty good lie. The question is, how much is the truth? On the other side.
I knew something smelled fishy. It was all a setup. The gangsters tricked Ollie.
Well, it's already happened. So all we can do now is adapt and respond. But what do you two think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have something planned.
Yeah, he have us as his backup.
Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I thought. And did his speech to the gangster boss sound familiar to you too?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up.
I guess we had to fight these guys. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. There we go. Never know what took you out. Next group, nope. Next area. Oop, some more up here.
Over here.
Dun, 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 dun. There.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
Yep, get all bumped over ledge. Next zone.
me in.
Billy. And you're down. That's done. Dun 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 dun.
No problem.
Yeah. Didn't expect that, did you? And wipe out by Billy. Doo-doo. Pick up the chest. Pick up that chest. Ooh, up. Heal. And be launched.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Change the path. Heal.
Okay, we're here. We've
What's there?
arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just believe it or not, and the miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty?
That just fought you with that before.
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore!
On the other side.
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he wants the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him. The gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
Fire. Ooh. Yes, let's finish this up.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get to, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
And here we come.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
But it does make you a bit weaker.
I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself. Huh?
Yep.
You guys want to try me too?
Okay, all right.
Don't blame me if you
Next
get
up.
hurt. He's heading that way. Run him down.
This way. This way. Over here. Are we gonna kick him in the nuts?
That all you got? Let's get him!
Hey. Be gone.
Oh, try my claws!
I mess up that one. See if I can dodge better next time. Like that. There we go.
Leave the last one to me! In my sights!
Hit the wrong button to dodge. He's out.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl! Take her out!
Watch out! Get him!
One girl that has a really sharp talent. Alright, nails. She's just having fun with them. Oh, she is a cat. She is playing with her prey.
She's just some lousy cat.
No. 2-2. And he kicked him in the balls.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Nice.
Miss Nekomata, Foxy, you really came.
Oh, a little thick in there.
You're looking kind of shaky. Did you get hurt?
Don't worry, our uniforms are pretty tough. It's just, I saw so many ethereals all at once. It got me a bit flustered.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals?
Yep.
You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata might not have been enough to take them out.
Well, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. And the reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years.
and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the combinations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
A happy and successful end to our cooperation.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me! Just pay the proxy. Check your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. This is just... it's just what I found in my personal experience.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise, I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
And just like that, the curtain finally closed on a successful operation. And there we have it, folks. Nekomata's story is done. At least the story they've given us so far. 1 week later.
Proxy! It's me!
Hey, you came to work off some of your debt?
Welcome. Come to work off some of the cunning hair's debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Wow, the fresh smell of a new scheme.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? Isn't he a public security officer? Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Wow, isn't that fantastic? Fish is your favorite.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us pirates. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
And just then the door of the video store opens.
Amber, you... what are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
Hey, Amby, what do you mean by... huh? Exactly.
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hairs.
Well, of course I do, because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hairs.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hair.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
Yep.
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the Cunning Hares now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
Well, all things considered, the commission ended pretty well. How about fish for dinner tonight, Wise?
Nakamata finished speaking and leaves. Vince, why did Nakamata just say what she did was a waste of time? It's all because of her original goal, right? Oh, I remember now. When Nakamata first came in, touched to work with us, it was to get the poker face to admit Nakamata is really a role model of the Cunning Hares. But if Nakamata had invested so much time in this case, she wouldn't have made friends with Ollie and gotten fish from a friend, and would not have had the chance to bring in Anby about our how popular she is, brag to Anby. Yeah, so I don't think what Nakamata did was a waste of time at all. We also got fish for free. Yeah, right. What are you going to be doing with all the fish though? I don't think we eat them all in one meal. How about trying out a few different dishes? Take a break and leave mission. Oh, and we're finished with this one. So next one I'm gonna probably get is the Iron Wish. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, we got a new film. Right, time to rest. Body after I rest, body end it. I have to go to bed now. You still backing him? I'm pretty tired today. Then you and Kenju, can't say that right. They finally didn't need to worry about the lecture now. The lecture bringer the campaign. You rest comfortably and now your mind feels extremely clear. Dear citizen, greeting from your super friendly neighbor and trusted pal. I'm not XX. Oops. Sorry, I forgot to change the greeting template, and Anthony sent it out per. You forgive lovey meow meow, right? Meow. What with the meow? Anyway, the good neighbor community celebration at Luna Fair has started. And guess who's in charge? Yep, me, your kind and friendly neighborhood offer meow meow. I'm sending this message to invite you to join the celebration. Feel free to pay me a visit. Alright. But we're going to end it here. We'll pick it back up next time. Till then, goodbye.